breath feels brave and bold. The morning wind is pushing me on. I feel alive and I'm already gone. I'm running through the winter haze, leaving all the doubts I race, speeding with the rising sun. Cold but I'm the burning one. Snowflakes dancing on my skin. Let the frozen world begin. In the chill I break my chains. Winter can slow down my flame. Street lights fade as I pick up pace. Clouds of breath like a silver trace. Rhythm builds in my frozen veins, pounding harder than icy rain. Even the shadows fall behind. Nothing can slow down my mind. I chase the sound of my heartbeats call. Winter can't stop me, not at all. Winter can't stop me, not at all. Every strike cuts through the freeze, momentum rising with the breeze. This snowy path becomes my lane. My feet ignite the cold terrain. I'm running through the winter haze, leaving all the doubts I race, speeding with the rising sun. Cold but I'm the burning one. Snowflakes dancing on my skin. Let the frozen world begin. In the chill I'll break my chains. Winter can slow down my flame. Let the cold wind chase me. It'll never overtake me. Let the frost surround me. Stronger now it crowns me. The world is white and wide, but fire's on my side. Winter tries to hold me still, but I climb every icy hill. Step, step, breathe. Step, step, fly. Cold on my lungs, but I rise in the sky. Step, step, heat. Step, step, high. Snow on the ground, but my soul's on fire. I'm running through the winter haze, leaving all the doubts I race, speeding with the rising sun. Cold but I'm the burning one. Snowflakes dancing on my skin. Let the frozen world begin. In the chill I break my chains. Winter can slow down my flame. Down my The road is icy, breath is thin. Chill keeps crawling on my skin, but my heart's a furnace bright, burning through the winter night. Echoes ring from heel to toe, mocking beats across the snow. Every stride, a spark of heat. Winter melts beneath my feet. Cold outside, but I ignite a restless fire, taking flight. Frozen roads can't hold me down. I'm the king of this iced out ground. Hot heart on the ice roads, breaking through the heavy cold. Running fast, running strong. Winter can't last long. Snowstorms won't shake step right, running like a streak of light. Hot, hot on the ice roads, breaking through the heavy cold, running fast, running strong. Winter can't last long, snowstorms won't shake me. I run till they fade, weakly, hot, hard on the ice roads. Nothing can slow my flow. White wind dancing in my face, snowstorm building pace by pace. Sky is roaring, streets are blurred, but I run without a word. Every snowflake hits like sparks, lighting pathways through the dark. Even when the storm gets wild, I run strong, untamed and wild. Can't slow down, not tonight. Storm or not, I chase the light. Blizzard walls can rise and fall, I will break way through them all. I'm a snowstorm runner, thunder in my stride. Winds may scream and wonder how I still survive. My world's spinning and faster, but I refuse to hide. I'm a snowstorm runner, born to rise and fly.
Footsteps vanish behind me. Storm tries hard to blind me, but my rhythm never bends. This run will never end.
Frozen lash, frozen air, but the thrill is everywhere. Storm becomes my heartbeat song. Every gust just pushes me on. I don't fear the world of light. Snowflakes through my inner fight. Running through the icy roar, I'm stronger than before. I'm a snowstorm runner, thunder in my stride. Winds may scream and wonder how I still survive. My world's spinning faster, but I refuse to hide. I'm a snowstorm runner, born to rise and fly. Storm is heavy, but so am I. Against the wind, I multiply. Push me harder, I don't break. Every challenge I overtake. Let the blizzard challenge me. I'll run it endlessly. Step, 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 sky. Snowstorm swirling in my eyes. Step, 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 heat, step, step, free. No storms outrunning me. frozen pulse but burning pride. Step, step, rise, step, step, breathe, frozen air beneath my feet. Step, step, five, step, step, strong, cold, can't stop me moving on. My frozen pulse is beating loud, pushing me above the cloud, running through the winter air, stronger than the cold out there. Every step is pounding fire, pushing higher, climbing higher. My frozen pulse won't fade away. I'll run through ice and break the day. Midnight, glow on frozen ground. Silence feels like distant sound. Moonlight on the glacier, glass shining as the miles pass. Every breath is silver cold. Stories in the dark unfold, running through the quiet deep night. Won't lull my feet to sleep. I feel the glacier calling me. Through the dark I'm running free. Shadows chase but never win. My heartbeat cuts the cold within. I run the midnight glacier line, breaking through the frozen time. Moonlight lights my every stride. Darkness runs right by my side. Cold wind racing through my hair. I feel fire everywhere. Midnight glacier, here I come, running wild, I won't succumb. Ice reflects my steady pace. Stars above begin to trace. Footsteps echo sharp and long, blending with my winter song. Night is deep but never still, pushing me up every hill. Glacier breeze beneath my feet, mystic rhythm I see beat. Every shadow fades away as I rise to seize the day. Even when the frost grows tight, midnight feels my inner light. I run the midnight glacier line, breaking through the frozen time. Moonlight lights my every stride. Darkness runs right by my side. Cold wind racing through my hair. I feel fire everywhere. Midnight glacier, here I come, running wild, I won't succumb. Glacier whispers in the night, telling me to hold on tight. Every shiver turns to strength. I run free at any length. Step, step, glide, step, step, rise. Moonlight burning in my eyes. Step, step, heat, step, step, fly. Midnight glacier passing by. I run the midnight glacier line, breaking through the frozen time. Moonlight lights my every stride. Darkness runs right by my side. Cold wind racing through my hair, but I feel fire everywhere. Midnight glacier, here I come, running wild, I won't succumb. footsteps echo sharp and clear, cutting through the frozen fear. Every breath becomes a spark, lighting up the winter dark. I don't wait, I don't back down. Snow can't keep me to the ground. Heart is racing, bold and large. Winter hits, but I still charge. I'm making my winter charge, running fast and running large, breaking through the icy air. Stronger than the cold out there. Speed is rising in my bones. Frozen wind can shake my tones. Winter tries to hold me down. I charge on and wear the crown. Wear the crown, wear the crown. I charge on and wear the crown. Wear the crown, wear the crown. Frost is clinging to my clothes, till my inner fire grows. Road is slick with icy glaze, but it fuels my running blaze. Every stride a battle won, every mile a rising sun. Winter's weight can't hold me tight, charging through with all my might. Winter pushes, winter bites, still I own these frozen nights. Breaking through the colder parts, charging forward, burning hard. I'm making my winter charge, running fast and running large, breaking through the icy air. Stronger than the cold out there. Speed is rising in my bones. Frozen wind can shake my toes. Winter tries to hold me down. I charge on and wear the crown. Charge on and wear the crown. Frozen roads beneath my feet, but they move to my heartbeat. Every shiver falls away, charging toward a brighter day. Step, step, run, charging through the winter sun. Step, step, heat, step large. Nothing stops my winter charge. I'm making my winter charge, running fast and running large, breaking through the icy air. Stronger than the cold out there. Speed is rising in my bones. Frozen wind can shake my toes. Winter tries to hold me down. I charge on and wear the crown. Wear the crown, wear the crown. I charge on and wear the crown. Wear the crown, wear the crown. Cold horizon shining wide, winter fields on either side. Breath is fogging in the air, but I keep moving everywhere. Footsteps tap a steady beat, chasing warmth beneath my feet. Every mile becomes a flame, running toward the day I claim. Winter world in silver tone, still I run this road alone. Horizon pulls me like a tide. I won't stop, I won't hide. I'm running to the cold horizon, chasing every light that rises. Frozen breeze against my skin, but that's where my dreams begin. Cold horizon, hold me steady. I'm alive and I am ready, running faster, legs igniting toward the dawn that's just inviting. Snow is scattered in the wind, painting paths I travel in. Cold horizon keeps side. Step, step, rise, step, step, fly. Cold horizon in my eyes. Step, step, heat, step, step, light. Running toward the edge of night. I'm running to the cold horizon, chasing every light that rises. Frozen breeze against my skin, but that's where my dreams begin. Cold horizon, hold me steady. I'm alive and I am ready, running faster, legs ignite. shadows creep. I don't slow, I don't retreat. Arctic sprint beneath my feet. I'm on an Arctic sprint tonight, running fast through frozen light, breaking frost with every stride. Speed is burning deep inside. Arctic winds can't hold me down. I outrun the icy ground. Cold may bite, but I don't quit. I live for this Arctic sprint. Snow is swirling at my feet, winter pounding like a beat. Still I fly across the plain, heart outpacing frozen pain. Every breath a sharpened blade, cutting through the icy shade. Even when the dark expands, still I rise, I make my stand. Cold can roar and cold can fight, still I chase the northern light. Arctic shadow, hear my call, I will sprint and break it all. I'm on an Arctic sprint tonight, running fast through frozen light, breaking frost with every stride. Speed is burning deep inside. Arctic winds can't hold me down. I outrun the icy crowd. Cold may bite, but I don't quit. I live for this Arctic sprint. Arctic winds are closing in, but I feel the fire within. Frozen world can't slow my rise, running toward the northern skies. Arctic frost beneath my feet. Step, step, fly, step, step, lift. Running through the Arctic drift. I'm on an Arctic sprint tonight, running fast through frozen light, breaking frost with every stride. Speed is burning deep inside. Arctic winds can't hold me down. I outrun the icy crowd. Cold may bite, but I don't quit. I live for this Arctic sprint. Heartbeat tapping in my chest. Winter puts me to the test. Cold wind trying to interfere, but my rhythm's loud and clear. Footsteps echo through the snow, each one stronger as I go. Every mile becomes a beat, thundering beneath my feet. Winter tries to hold me still, but my heartbeat climbs the hill. Driving through the icy night, running toward the rising light. This is my winter heartbeat. Run, pacing fast till the day is won. Cold may press, but I climb higher. Heartbeat burning like a fire. drum, calling me to overcome. Step, step, beat, step, step, rise, rhythm shining in my eyes. Step, step, fire, step, step, rise, heartbeat running through the night. This is my winter heartbeat, run, pacing fast till the day is one. Cold may press but I climb higher, heartbeat burning like a fire. Winter roads can't slow me down, I keep rising mile by mile. Oh, this is my winter heartbeat, run, frozen world but I still shine. Frost is rising in the dawn, shadows stretch across the lawn. Cold ground tries to hold me tight, but my steps prepare for flight. Every breath is crystal thin, winter whisper on my skin. Still I rise with all my might, running toward the morning light. Frozen air begins to lift, turning waveless in the drift. Winter world beneath my stride, still I aim for skies so wide. I'm taking my frozen flight, racing up through winter lights. Call me cling along the way, but it will make my spirit sway. Frozen flight above the snow, higher than the winds can blow. Running faster, feeling bright, I lift off into frozen flight. Ice is shining at my toes, crystallines the winter rose. But my heartbeat learns to soar, running never felt like this before. Even when the chill grows deep, I won't fall, I won't sleep. Frozen world can't hold me down, I rise high above the ground. Wind is shifting left to right, but I gain another height. Frozen breath becomes my spark, lighting paths across the dark. I'm taking my frozen flight, racing up through winter light. Call me cling along the way, but it will make my spirit sway. Frozen flight above the snow, higher than the winds can blow. Running faster, feeling bright, I lift off into frozen flight. Let the frost pull on my shoes, still I rise with nothing to lose. Every step another wing, winter helps my spirit sing. Step, step, rise, step, step, fly. Frozen earth beneath me lies. Step, step, right, step, step, free. Frozen flight is calling me. I'm taking my frozen flight, racing up through winter light. Call me cling along the way, but it will make my spirit sway. Frozen flight above the snow, higher than the winds can blow. Running faster, feeling bright, I lift off into frozen storm wind rising from the west, winter puts me to the test. Snow is swirling in the air, but I'm stronger than the scare. Footsteps cutting through the storm, keeping pace, keeping form. Even when the sky turns gray, still I charge. echoing a pulsing sound. Winter shakes my every turn, still my inner fires burn. Snow is swirling wild and free, but it can't outrun me. Storm may tighten like a chain, still I sprint through icy rain. Winter tries to cloud my view, but I see the path anew. Snow rush tearing left and right, still I charge into the fight. This is my snow rush, flying in a cold crush, running through the blinding white, speeding toward the edge of sight. Snow rush breaking over me, but I run relentlessly. Every breath a burning hush, I'm alive in the snow rush. Let the storm come down again, let the frost fall on my skin. Snow rush lifts my every stride, winter can't hold back my ride. Step, step, drive, step, step, fly. Snow rush swirling in the sky. Step, step, heat, step, step, light. Running through the blizzard night. This is my snow rush, flying in a cold crush, running through the blinding white, speeding toward the edge of sight. Snow rush breaking over me, but I run relentlessly. Every breath a burning hush. I'm alive in the snow. Winter tries to slow me down, cold wind pulling like a crown, but I rise with steady pace, breaking through this frozen space. Every breath a cloud of white, still I burn a thinner light. Even when the road is tough, I run strong, I run enough. Frozen world won't make me stay, I keep moving anyway. Winter wall may block my view, still I push and break right through. I'm making my winter breakthrough, running fast until I push through. Call me in to hold me tight, still I climb with all my might. Winter tries to dim my flame, still I rise and win the game. Every mile clearer view, this is my winter breakthrough. Snow is piling at my feet, but I won't accept defeat. Running gives me every key, winter can imprison me. Every stride a louder shout, breaking every frozen doubt. Storm may whisper turn around, still I hold my running ground. Frozen limits crack and fade, every step is progress made. Winter world can't stop my run, breakthrough rising with the sun. I'm making my winter breakthrough, running fast until I push through. Call me in to hold me tight, still I climb with all my might. Winter tries to dim my flame, still I rise and win the game. Every mile a clearer view, this is my winter breakthrough. Let the winter challenge me, I'll keep running endlessly. Breakthrough glowing in my chest, winter never stops my quest. Step, step, rise, step, step, strong, breakthrough carrying me along. Step, step, fire, step, step, true, this is my winter breakthrough. I'm making my winter is cutting sharp, cold enough to freeze my heart. But inside a fire grows, running through the winter snows. Footsteps strike like heated steel, burning trails the frost can feel. Even when the cold is strong, still I run, I carry on. Winter tries to hold me still, but I rise with fiery will. Frozen world beneath my gaze, still I run with burning blaze. I'm a winter blaze runner, racing like a rising thunder. Cold may bite and cold may blind, still I blaze with untamed mind. Fire running through my veins, melting down the frosted chains. I'm a winter blaze runner, burning bright through all the thunder. Chill is heavy in the air, trying hard to drown my flare. But my heartbeat will not bend, running till the very end. Every mile another spark, lighting pathways through the dark. Even when the storms collide, still my fire won't subside. Frozen winds can scream and sway, still my flame will lead the way. Winter storm can roar aloud, still I run unbroken proud. I'm a winter blaze runner, racing like a rising thunder. Cold may bite and cold may blind, still I blaze with untamed mind. Fire running through my veins, melting down the frosted chains. I'm a winter blaze runner, burning bright through all the thunder. Winter shadows try to grow, but I shine across the snow. Every breath becomes a flame, running strong in my own name. Step, step, fire, step, rise, blazing through the winter skies. Step, step, heat, step, run. I'm the blazing winter. I'm a winter blaze runner, racing like a rising thunder. Cold may bite and cold may blind, still I blaze with untamed mind. Fire running through my veins, melting down the frosted chains. I'm a winter blaze runner, burning bright through all the thunder. Through all the thunder. Chewing, pushing at my face. Winter turning up the pace. Cold clouds hanging in the sky, but my feet refuse to lie. Footsteps tapping, burning heat, melting snow beneath my feet. Every breath of frosty bite, still I run with inner light. Cold can press from every side, still my fire will not hide. Chill wind tries to slow my beat, but I run with fast hot feet. Chill wind, fast feet, racing through the frozen street. Cold air tries to hold me tight, still I push with all my might. Chill wind blow wild and free, but it won't be stopping me. Frozen air and heated speed. Chill wind, fast feet. Shivers fall along my spine. Winter tries to cross the line, still I sprint through icy roads, breaking through the heavy loads. Every step is set ablaze, running through the frosty haze. Cold may try to clip my wings, still my fire always sings. Frozen gusts can twist and shake, still my stride will never fast feet. Even when the frost grows deep, still my rhythm doesn't sleep. Hot feet cutting through the snow, running where the cold wind blows. Step, step, run, step, step, heat burning through the winter beat. Step, step, rise, step, step, reach. Chillin' fast feet, chillin' fast feet, racing through the frozen street. Cold air tries to hold me tight, still I push with all my might. Chillin', blowing wild and free, but it won't be stopping me. Frozen air and heated speed. Chillin' fast feet. I hear the cracking in the cold, frozen past I try to hold. Winter lays its icy net, but I break it with each step. Every stride a sudden spark, shattering the frozen dark. Ice beneath me tries to rise, still I break it as I fly. When it tries to lock me in, but my feet won't give again. Every breath a sharper flame, ice can't cage the path I claim. These are my icebreaker steps, running where the frost collects, breaking through the frozen ground. Every stride a thundering sound, cold may try to pull me back, still I crack the winter track, running fast with no regrets. These are my icebreaker steps. Snow is building on the road, wintertime heavy load, still my feet refuse to slow, running where the cold winds blow. Ice is trembling under me, cracking through relentlessly. Even when the frost expands, still I run with burning hands. Frozen layers try to stay, but I push them all away. Winter can't reclaim the miles, I break through with fearless style. These are my icebreaker steps, running where the frost collects, breaking through the frozen ground. Every stride a thundering sound, cold may try to pull me back, still I crack the winter track, running fast with no regrets. These are my icebreakers. Stay, ice may rise with one more wave, but my feet refuse to cave. Every crack a victory, nothing frozen captures this. Step break, step, step rise, shattering the winter sky. Step, step power, step, step press. These are my icebreaker steps. These are my icebreaker steps, running where the frost collects, breaking through the frozen ground. Every stride a thundering sound, cold may try to pull me back, still I crack the winter track, running fast with no regrets. These are my icebreaker steps. Night was cold and long and deep. Winter tried to make me sleep, but I kept my steady stride, running with a burning pride. Snow was rising at my knees, frozen breath and icy breeze. Still I ran with head held high, always chasing winter sky. Cold can't hold me anymore, I have opened every door. Every mile I fought to win, now the light is pouring in. This is my winter victory run, racing toward the final sun. Cold can't reach me anymore, I've broken through the winter floor. Running fast with lifted flame, nothing feels the same. Winter tried, but I have won. This is my winter victory run. Shadows fell across my path, winter from me. This is my winter victory run, racing toward